welcome back to our channel. In today's video, I thought I would do a little bit of a chatty, get unready with me evening routine. So as you can see, I've just come out of the shower. I am comfy in my dressing gown. I've got my headband on, ready to do my skincare routine. But before I dive into that, I'll quickly show you some body hair care products that I used in the shower previously. So the first product I'm going to talk about is the Microbiome Shampoo Scalp Purifying from 107. So this is quite a big bottle, it's 500 ml, so it's going to last you a long time. It lathers really easily, so for me, just like 1, maybe 2 pumps is enough. But this one contains their exclusive 7-year aged vinegar. Most of you know that vinegar is really good for you, both internally and externally, but it is really good, especially at scalp care and protecting the microbiome on your scalp. So this shampoo removes product buildup, removes dirt and oils, and also contains fermented ginseng extract, probiotic ferments, prebiotics, and 13 different scalp nourishing ingredients. This one contains caffeine, biotin, niacinamide, and also ginseng extract. And I've just been loving this shampoo. This is actually my 3rd bottle of it, but it just lathers really easily as well. A little goes a long way, and it's really good for those of you that have a sensitive scalp. So I will usually wash my hair every 2nd to 3rd day. I can get quite an oily scalp, so I really don't like to leave it for a really long length of time, but then I also have quite dry ends. So yeah, every 2nd day usually works for me. Every day I just find that everything just gets really dry and I notice a lot of hair fall out. Now, I've seen a lot of videos at the moment talking about hair care and what you are meant to do and not meant to do, and products you're meant to use and not meant to use. And honestly, I just think it's like skincare, that whatever works for you, stick with that. That washing hair washing schedule works best for me, so that's what I do. And then when I do wash my hair, I do tend to wash it upside down. So I'll wash the roots here because I know that that's the area that I get most oily, and also my hairline here. And I don't really like to use heavy conditioners. I'll sometimes use a lighter treatment after washing, or what I love to do is just to use a hair mask and leave it for about 3 to 5 minutes just on my ends. Remember, you don't really need to shampoo your full length of hair, because realistically your hair is just, you know, this is dead. It's only growing from the root at the scalp, so that's the part that you really need to take care of. But to avoid split ends, etc. at the end, then I will use a hair mask. But yeah, hair doesn't grow from here, it grows from here. So I take good care of this part and then just work to nourish, for aesthetic reasons, my ends. So what I will do is I'll put a hair mask on, leave it for 3 to 5 minutes, and then I'll usually just put a hair essence once I've towel dry my hair into the ends as well, and that is my hair care routine. So the hair essence that I'm using at the moment is one that I picked up by a brand called Anilo. They had a pop-up in Seoul when I was there last October. I went with my friend Yusim, and they had a rose hair care range. And I just liked the idea of this essence because it doesn't look too thick or gloopy. I really don't like the idea of having something too oily at the ends. So it's a really nice light hair serum, and it smells deliciously of rose. So I will just put a few pumps into my hand, and then I'll just gently massage it into my roots, and that's really my hair care, I guess, ritual. I rarely blow dry my hair. I think when I do wash my hair, I tend to let it towel dry. I also have one of those kind of towel turban things that I will put my hair in whilst I watch TV, etc. But yeah, I don't really style it. I don't really blow dry it much. So that's really helped to minimize the damage in my ends. But yeah, I really like this hair essence, and definitely check out the 107 shampoo because it is just amazing. Okay, so for body care, I'm going in with the 107 Rice Bran Low pH soap. So this can actually be used both on your face and your body. I find that it lathers really easily. It's a super gentle foam. It's slightly exfoliating when I use the bar directly onto wet skin on my body, which I really like, but it hasn't irritated it or left it feeling dry because I am prone to eczema on my legs, especially during winter time, and it has been very cold in London at the moment. But this one also contains ceramide provides prebiotics, probiotics because it contains 107 signature fermented vinegar, and also contains mugwort, Centella asiatica, rice bran, oats. So just super soothing, nourishing ingredients. And yeah, I just absolutely love this one on my body. I'm finding it it's really strengthening my skin barrier. Like I said, I can get eczema on my kind of knees and thighs, and this one has been gentle enough to use. I haven't used it on my face yet, but I'm sure that it would be totally fine as well, even for those of you that have sensitive skin. Okay, and then for body oil, I'm using this one from Hyogene. This is their rice bran oil for body. So I'm really liking this combination at the moment of using the 107 on my body and then following up with this. This is a really lightweight body oil that also contains rice bran extract and also 6 other different oils such as orange peel oil and lavender oil. I love the smell. It doesn't have any kind of greasiness to it. It's a really lightweight body oil, and this is probably my 3rd bottle of this one. Okay, so then finally that brings us on to skincare. So for my first cleanse, I went in with the ginseng cleansing oil from Beauty of Joseon. My favorite range, debatable. No, I think it is. My favorite range in Beauty of Joseon is their ginseng range. I absolutely love this one. I love their essence water, and I also love their ginseng retinol eye cream. So first cleanse with this one. I just like this one because the slip is really easy. It's easy to emulsify. It rinses off really quickly. And I think when you're in a rush during your evening routine, it's just nice to use 1 pump of oil, wash everything away, and yeah, just a really solid cleansing oil. And then I'm going in with the Dear Klairs Gentle Black Facial Cleanser. This one contains hyaluronic acid, blackberry extract, and is pH friendly, has no fragrance, very suitable for sensitive skin. Doesn't leave my skin feeling dry after use. Basically just everything that you want from a really good cleanser. So yes, that is my double cleanse for this evening. Okay, so for my toner, I'm going in with the Access Y Biome Comforting Infused Toner. This is from their Made For Me By Me range. I really like this range. Both the cream and also the serum in this range are really good, or I think it's actually officially called an essence, but the texture of it is very much like a serum. This whole range centers around fermented extracts. So they've got their patented Access Y fermented complex in here with 6 different lysates and ferments. So bifidoferment lysate, for example, and it also contains mugwort and Centella asiatica. So it is a super nourishing, super calming, super soothing range, especially for those that have troubled or irritated skin. For me personally, my skin is actually feeling quite healthy at the moment, but I do find that this range, especially because it contains fermented ingredients, just really helps to strengthen my skin barrier. And because the weather has been so cold, I need all of the nourishment that I can get. So how I apply my toner is I usually just dispense a little bit into the palms of my hands and then I pat in. So patting it in will just help to aid the absorption of the product. And then because I'm next going in with the vitamin C serum, I'm just gonna leave that for a couple minutes just so it doesn't cause any irritations with my skin before I go into my actives. Okay, so for serum, I'm going in with the 107. This is their Vinbiome Vitamin C Serum. This is formulated with a derivative of pure vitamin C. So this one contains ethyl ascorbic acid, which basically means it's going to be a little bit gentler and kinder to those that cannot tolerate higher percentages of pure ascorbic acid, or those with sensitive skin, but still offers the same great benefits that vitamin C gives, which is collagen production, helping to fade any scars, hyperpigmentation, and overall just improving your complexion. So first of all, isn't this bottle just so beautiful? Having spoken to the founders of 107, this took them so long to formulate. So this one contains 15% of ethyl ascorbic acid. It also contains ginseng extract and Centella asiatica. But the big, I guess, like unique feature of this serum, so I'm just going back and putting it over here to pat into my skin, is the fact that it contains their signature premium black vinegar, which is fermented. So that contains loads of really great amino acids, minerals, prebiotics, probiotics, and just so much goodness. And you know, they patented this for a reason. They originally started 107 through their family's vinegar farm, and basically just realized and saw the healing properties that their fermented vinegar had on the skin and also the scalp, and that's what led them to create their beautiful products, which I've been using since 2017. But this vitamin C serum has won loads of different awards, especially in Korea. It is a very high quality product. A little goes a long way, basically just one pipette. I usually just do a third here, a third here, a third here, and then pat into the skin. But I just love that it contains so many good nutrients. We've got fermented ginseng, which is really revitalizing and compensates well with the antioxidant that is vitamin C. And because this contains a higher percentage but of a more stabilized vitamin C derivative, I think this can work for loads of different skin types, including those with sensitive skin. Okay, and then finally for my moisturizer, I'm going in with the Mixune Bean Cream. Let's see if I can get the last little bit out of here. For those of you that have tried the Dr. Althea Sculpting Cream, it's very similar. Because it's made from fermented soybean extract, it's got a similar, I guess, consistency to Japanese natto. So I don't know if you've ever tried that. But this is just such a super nourishing moisturizer, therefore I like to use it in the evening time. I just realized actually that all of the products that I've used tonight are basically centered around fermented ingredients, which shows that that seems to be a really big trend at the moment, or probably has been for quite some time. But I just really think that fermented ingredients, because they're breaking down a lot of the goodness into smaller particles to help absorb into the skin better. I just find that for me anyway, I just see such good results from using products. I mean, the original was also obviously the Misha Time Revolution Essence, which I use probably religiously every day for about 3 years. And I still absolutely love that one. That was kind of the first introduction into the world of ferments, but now it seems like every skincare brand has a fermented skincare line, which is predominantly beneficial for those of you looking for an anti-aging skincare routine. So yeah, I'm just patting in and bringing it down to my neck. That's the Mixune Bean Cream. Their most famous product is actually their Bean Essence, which has that kind of similar sticky texture. But even though it kind of looks like that kind of natto stretchy consistency, it definitely doesn't feel sticky on the face. It actually absorbs quite nicely, it dries down. There's no greasiness, no stickiness, but very nourishing. So that is my body care, hair care and skincare routine for this evening. Now you will have noticed I've spoken a lot about 107 because I'm super excited that we will exclusively be curating 107 for Beauty and Soul here in the UK very soon, so watch out. So you'll see some of the favorite products that I featured in this video on our site shortly. I hope this video was helpful. Let me know if you want to try any of the products down below in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.